Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream. We are here alone today. We do not have World this morning, but we're just me and World. If they wake up, they may join a little later, but for now it's just me. Hold on one second. I gotta fix this over here. Move me to the side a bit. There we go. Here we go. So who do we have in chat so far today? We've got Blittern, hello, Eagle, hello, Iveen, hello, Animation, welcome. It is nice to see you all. Today's stream is going to be a bit of a shorter one because I do have to go in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, get ready for lunch with my grandma, my cousin, and my cousin's boyfriend. So yeah, we're just gonna try and speed run a little bit of stream here. I actually just got off work 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. So yeah, we're a little tired. We're a little tired, and I got to be up all day. So plus, I didn't want to, have you guys miss out on 2 streams, not just one. Just because I had to go in for work. So I had an easy night last night. Simple stuff. It was essentially sitting all day, just measuring pipe. So I figured we have enough energy to sit here and stream. So here we are. We are back in Management Wanted: The Return. Those of you who don't know, this is season 2 of Management Wanted. We decided to return because, well, the FNAF 2 movie is coming out relatively soon. And we want to get back into the swing of things and throw ourselves right back into it right before the movie comes out. That way we can build the FNAF 2 location once the movie comes out. But yeah. So if I'm a little bit quieter, or I don't respond as fast, or I just sound off, it's purely because I'm tired. That's all. I've got an energy drink sitting beside me, so I'm gonna be sipping on that a little bit as we build. We are not going to work on the pizzeria today. I want to save that for when World is around. Instead, what we're gonna do is we are gonna do what World and I were talking about a little bit the last time we played. Building a grand old hub in which we can build the various thumbnails, various just other random stuff that we would have in a hub. Of course, I don't super have a plan for this. We're just gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it and hope it works. All I know for sure is that I want to make sure we have the starting office, maybe a green screen room, and then maybe a couple rooms that are structured kind of like how Rockstar Row is, and have those be like the little pre-built thumbnail sets. Probably have 4 or 5 of them. Just simple stuff, simple stuff. I kind of want to try and have it structured or kind of feel a little bit like MCM, but I don't think we're gonna really get that, unfortunately. But we will try. We will definitely try. I don't expect us to get very far at all today, purely because of how tired I am. But we're gonna try our hardest. We're gonna try our best. Ooh, man, I'm tired. Ugh. I'm tired and I have a sore on my tongue. Motherfucker hurts. BV, hello, welcome. All right. Now that we've yapped for a minute, it's getting chilly. I think we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna just try and hop right in, if we can, anyway. So I don't want to change anything about this office at all. So what we'll probably end up doing is we will either end up taking this and copy pasting it wherever it needs to go, which would most likely be up on an upper floor, but I'm not sure. We may just build the building and then rebuild this office up there. It may be a little bit easier on me, to be quite honest, but we will see. I just now realized the floor was all bottom. Probably just listen because I'm going to play some Minecraft myself. Alrighty, that is perfectly okay. I hope my voice is soothing even while tired. Hi Mom, how are you? I'm doing alright. How about you? Emerald, welcome, welcome. I'm going to eat my cheese without the greens of Jello. Oh. Last time I guessed what food you were eating, you scrambled the world claiming witchcraft. So now I'm really curious to see if I can figure out what you're eating this time. Hey Stitched, have you seen my collab art I posted? I have not seen it yet. I've been so occupied and tired and busy and all that. I've been going to bed late, which means I'm waking up too early. And on top of that, I had overtime this weekend, and I have more overtime next week, which means it's gonna be another situation like this week's streams, where we're just gonna only have the 2 streams on one day, if we're even able to have the 2 streams. Man, I'll be busy today. We're streaming right now, and then I got lunch with family, and then when I come back, I might be able to nap for a minute, and then when I get up, I've got more stuff to do. I've got clothing design to do for my friend Voltaku's mod group. So I've got that to work on. And then another stream tonight. And then I gotta do my best to stay up all night so that I can sleep all day. Ooh. So that I can go work all night. I almost got really hurt at work today, actually, which is really funny because I was doing something really easy, really simple. Right? No way to really get hurt. Right? But there I was, pushing a pipe back into the bundle very violently because it was stuck. So I was kicking it to move it because it was the only way to move it. And suddenly I lost my balance and I started falling ever so slowly backwards. And managed to fall into a nice soft cart full of pipe that caught me and kind of like bounced me softly to the ground. Otherwise I would have hit the asphalt, the pavement real fucking hard. It was funny because like I was working there with my partner and fucking I'm kicking the pipe, going fine. Suddenly everything's moving in slow motion and I'm falling backwards. And I've just accepted my fate. I'm falling backwards, arms are out and open, palms to the sky at my sides. And then I'm on the cart on the ground. Man, I was so lucky. In the 5 seconds I was falling for, I offered my life up to God. Like, I was done for. I fully accepted my fate the second I realized I was falling. Like, that would have been a problem. Right at the end of the day, too. It was like 6:15. We only had like an hour left. You were putting the cart back away, right? And suddenly I was falling. Man. Alright. We should probably get moving before suddenly it's just a yapping stream. Although I'm sure most of you guys would be perfectly okay with just a yapping stream, to be quite honest. Most of you guys ask for it. Alright, so if this was our first thumbnail, we could build it based around this, maybe. But at the same time, I don't super want to do that. Oh no, anyways. Yeah, pretty much. My Mangle is still drunk. My circus baby is still passed out. Is still blacked out drunk. She's managed to move from standing against my bookshelf to face first on the floor next to all her Coke cans, and then now she's face up underneath the bookshelf. I don't know. She's losing her mind. I don't know what I'm doing. So if we structure it like MCM, right? We have the welcome show, and then it goes from the welcome show into the showroom, and then we have the 3 separate showrooms. And if we go through Jackie, you get to a little hallway space. Making head is hard. What? Huh? Phrasing there, my friend? I think you're a little young for that. We love yaps. I know you guys do. You guys ask me for a yapping stream quite often. You go there, you have your security office. Go this way, you have the digityper and the wall you fall through. The wall you fall through and down. You fall like sewer rats, up a vent, and then you collapse and fall back into the security. Big warehouse. The layout of MCM makes the most sense out of any like Steel Wool game, but at the same time it doesn't make sense at all. So I'm like trying to map it in my head based on the gameplay that I've played 3 times now. Speaking of, The Secret of the Mimic got a patch recently, right? Where they updated lighting and loading and tension modifiers and all this shit, and added a fucking figure in a window that moves back and forth watching you. And I'm wondering if you guys would like to see me replay Secret of the Mimic, just to go over all of these patches and stuff, just so we can if we can see any of the new stuff. So, I'm trying to figure this out because somehow you fall through the wall and end up way down below. Well, I guess we do use an elevator before we get there. Does that elevator go up? I guess that elevator would have to go up. Alright, so let's see. If I start mapping this out over here. So let's use wool. So we're gonna use lime green as the thumbnails, dark green as like a green screen room I'm thinking. Blue will be our office. We'll use black as our hallway. Actually, we'll use gray as our hallways. You don't know my age? I know you're young enough. I'm gonna take a wild guess and you tell me if I'm right. Alright, Eagle? My heart is telling me 14. 14 to 16. That's what my heart is telling me. Secret of the Mimic replay for the third time? We can do that. We can definitely do that. Watching you on my TV now? Why, hello to the big screen. I'm watching you on 3 monitors. Okay, so close. Is it right in the middle or is it just outside those boundaries? 15? Yeah. Well, to be fair, I didn't say 14 or 16. I said 14 to 16. So, technically I wasn't wrong. Either way, you're still too young for the age of consent in most places. Let's see. So we have we have a thumbnail rooms, green screen room, hallways, our office, and then what else do we really need? I guess we could have like a storage house. We do storage. We can do red wool. That'll be like our warehouse, I think. This will hold all of our like scene props, I guess. I think that's all we really need. We use yellow as doorways. Maybe we could have a thumbnail gallery, maybe. Kind of like how MCM has showrooms, but instead it would be like a gallery. Meet, I'm a sheep. Alright, so let's start mapping this out. So I'm thinking we have five thumbnails, right? So we'll do one there, here. Maybe we do 4, it'll be like in a corner. Right? And then we can have a green screen room beside it. Actually, we'll probably put that right here. We'll have like glass windows. I think we'll have like glass windows, so it's like a glass office almost. And then what we can do is we can have I think this I want to have main walls right here. So what we'll do instead is we'll have the little memorial thing like this, I think. And then I need a regular wall block. We're just going to use with these regular walls. And then we plan the entrance to be, let's plan this first. We want to have the office. We do this, and have the office around. I think we want to have the office Red warehouse. Okay, you know what? Let's start over. So let's start with the warehouse. I think it'll be better to go around. So start with this. We'll have warehouse, and then above that, overlooking it, we can have our office. And we'll have the office maybe wrap around so that we can actually look. Things of warehouse should be a good fit. If you think in the scale of these, actually it'll probably be a hallway that goes around and looks like this. Warehouse. By the way, love the microfit. What microfit? You mean my pizza sim? So we have here. And we should probably have shipping and import for these props and stuff. Probably go this way. Probably we'll have this be shipping and imports. They'll go here. And then so if this is the lobby, or our office, and we can have a staircase going down here. Another here, and then have these be around here. This will be our little thumbnail section. And then within this section, we will have our green screen room. I want it to be condensed and kind of cluttered, I think. That's what the hope is going to be. And then we can actually have our little memorial. Whatever, go here. So you go through all the thumbnails and you see the results. We'll probably have doors connecting through here, and a door through here. And of course a shipping door through this way. And get through all of this. The main entrance. We'll probably have some sort of hallway. Because it's gonna have to go up a floor to get to that, unless we just have it automatically up a floor. Which means we could start with an elevator, like how you do in the game. At least I think you start with an elevator in the game. It takes you up. Yeah, it has to take you up because otherwise you wouldn't be able to go down. Question, what are you doing? I'm designing the floor plan of Worlds and I's little office space. Our hub of sorts. So I'm trying to map it out with all these different colored wools and woods, so that I can figure out what's going where and do is, if it starts with an elevator in game, we're gonna need a little lobby space anyway. So let's grab more wool. For our lobby, we'll use pink. Shipping, memorial, that's that. So we need, this will be our lobby. And the lobby will go maybe like right here, be lobby. And then we'll have hallways that go up here and also connect up here. Okay. So what we'll probably have is like an arching staircase from the lobby. It kind of goes up. So we'll have lobby. Go up. And then from here, there'll be a hallway that will be able to go to the offices here. To the office. Into here. And that should really be all we really need, to be quite honest. I think what we'll start is we will start mapping out the lobby area, because that's what's going to start us off. So, start mapping out. We'll go over here. We want a small but grand lobby. Let's start with, I think, circle. We're going to go circular. One point from the middle, and we want hollow. So we want to go... do is we can close this off a bit, like that, which will allow us to put like a receptionist desk here, I think. And this here will be our doorway, although maybe it should be a double wide. Let's make it a double. No, you know what? Well, let's do that. What was it? 15 by 15, I believe. Then we can have a 3-wide entryway here from a hallway. Do a hallway. Actually, yeah, whoops. Add a modifier. Let's add an array modifier. I want a mirror modifier. So central block. That's not the right way. So let's shut it down. Lock our settings. Z. Block. Now if I do this, I should be able to do this, and then we will open it out ever so slightly. That's going to be 4, should be 5, so should be 5. Small thing like that. With the Phone's buzzing. I'm back. What happened? I planned out my what you call them? My location. My floor plan. There we are. I really should have door color. I have to do black. So this will be door. There will be door. Why did I put this in door? Door? Right here. Door. Yeah. And then from here, it's already a little bigger than it should be, but it should be fine because it's going to be big anyway. So you go from there, and we want a big old staircase going up. Should I poke you with my sewing needle? Don't do that. Not nice. Radius should be as big as possible. Wow. So, turn it. Slightly. And then here. I think this will be our meeting point. This will be our entryway. Here. Up. That would be our staircase. Oops. Wire. Here. This. Ooh. Man. Ow. Here. Here, I want to have thinking goes up, and then it'll be the office. So how many block size is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. This is where the symmetry stops. So 1, 2, 3, work, I guess. Oh, we can always do let's turn it. So if we have the hallway, instead have a door here, a door here, and then a door here. And we can have a 2-block wide hallway that goes down like this. This one will have turn immediately. So we'll go up 2 and then turn. And this one will go off towards the warehouse. This one will go here and will become the office. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the office here. And this is 1, 2, 3, and door. Do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Hallway across as well. There's the office. And then from the office we've got a hallway that goes down from the side. It means we need we would have to add an extra door. I want to keep this completely as it is. We need that door. Which means no hallway from that section. But instead, we can do like a boardwalk maybe? Like a catwalk almost. And we can map that out with orange. Orange would be our catwalk. So if we go from here, catwalk would be across this, and also go hallway would open up. It would be a straight shot, actually. It would do the hallway going off this way now. So we can do this, which means this would be 2. All the way around. Go up. And this. This way, you would have the red, whoops, the red, have red going down here, storage. If you do skeleton, oops, that's not doing that. So if we go from here to here, just drag this out. I want this to be pretty big, pretty long. Come here. I think we will move this back a bit. That way it's underneath the catwalks, taking up a bit more of this space. So if you go back with this, we got here. And bring this across. I think this is like the first time I've genuinely done proper planning like this for a building in Minecraft. You guys are here for a first. Also, the catwalk goes all the way to here. So maybe I should have this over here. We have the wall here. Which means this place goes away from the tower. We'll go up here. This can go because it's going to be a squarish space. Fire's under there anyway. This. I gotta paint my nails before I leave. Ooh, forgot for a second. If this is the case, well, I want to go that far out. I want to go further that way. Yeah, I think we're gonna bring this further out this way instead. Where the edge of the loading docks would be, I think. This here, I think we're gonna bring this in here. This back. That'll probably be all the storage space we need. If anything, we'll probably dig into the ground by one. Actually do right then. We're just going to pull this out. Pull that out. This. table. This will give me a little bit more space. Cube, build. That's going to be this and that. That'll be lower roof for that section, but the rest of this will probably go up quite a bit more. Here, up here. Up. Here, up here. This can go. That. Ooh. Probably be enough space. You have a door going out like this, but shipping goes this way. Let's do shipping first. So it looks like I will be having shipping leads right here. We'll go shipping leads right here. Here, I want it to be a relatively wider hallway. Doorway. This right here will probably be a doorway. That's not what I said to do. Doorway here. This way, we'll have it turn right here. Just have this go up to the front. Probably here for this section. Oh, it's not where I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clean. For a garage door, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be shipping. Actually, the doorway. Sip in that drink. Oh. And then we have power that goes to the main. So now I gotta pick a size for these because I don't actually know just how big I'm gonna actually want these. So I think this is a pretty good reference for how big it should be. So if I have right here, we have 1 all the way to 8. Okay. We have 8 by 11. So an 8 by 11. We go over here, let's put the first one. We have 8. That should work. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll have the center piece here. But in reality, it's going to be a full room here, of course. And then we'll just do this another time right here beside it. This will be here. Here. Do those. Why in heck is my bones wet? Blood vessels, muscle tissues. Yes. Your organs is wet too. Your brain is currently sloshing in liquid. Anyways. We have these two here. And then put in this. Extend this all day. This side here. And then we can have that staircase go down. Here. doing that. Here. This goes 9 away. And we can actually have the memorabilia or whatever. Instead of having it go on that way, we'll have it go on this wall. This line here will be the wall of pumpkins and other shit. Very long building. When it's bone wet, then it means I'm kind of made of jello. Must share my jello-ness with others. Technically not true, because your bones are still sturdy, as far as I'm aware. Ugh. Man. Man, oh man. Ugh. Too late, already in motion. Yikes. So, gives us a little bit more room in this hallway to work with. I want cream cheese on my bagel, but I'm all out of bag. Man, have you tried just using Gull? Yes. Yes. Small hallway. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hmm. This would be open hallway. Down. Well, now I'm hungry. See you later. Have a good day. Bye. Alrighty, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you again real soon. Meep meep. Anything I'm missing in the green screen room that we don't need? Nothing. So. It's just very long. I guess it's fine. I don't think we're gonna actually do any work on it today because I'm tired and I gotta do my nails and wake the fuck up before I gotta go. So I think this is where we're gonna end stream for now, which is unfortunate but necessary. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. Liking shows me that you want to see more, and subscribing ensures that you see more when more happens. We do this in the office. Down below, you can find my socials, such as my Twitter and Blue Sky. I don't super post over there, but when I do, it's usually nothing super important, but it's still nice to have. If you haven't already and you would like to join the Discord, you can find that down below as well. Be sure to check that out. The community is super friendly and super welcoming over there, and if you haven't joined already, you've been thinking about it, why haven't you? Just do it. I super enjoy watching you all interact over there, as well as being able to interact with you guys myself. And most of my important announcements only really go over on the Discord. And if they're super important, you may get in a post over here on YouTube. But we both know how reliable those are when they come to actual notification. But yeah, definitely be sure to go and check out the Discord. World isn't here today, or tonight, not tonight, this morning. but their link and their channel is still down below as well. World is my co-host for Management Wanted, especially the return. Um, so definitely be sure to go and show them some love and support. Um, they're working on their new video right now. It will be out hopefully soon. I know I say that every time, but World is a very forgetful father. So, uh, but it'll be there soon, I'm sure. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, well then, I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.